Welcome to my first YouTube video. This is Pets by Ambrielle. I am Ambrielle and we are working on Ava today. Ava's a sweet baby girl. She's recently left this world, but while she was here I had the pleasure of knowing her. When I start with any pet portrait, I like to start in the center of the face with the nose, as you saw just a moment ago, and kind of work my way out from there. I feel like it helps me really get the details proportionate to the animal. It also helps me have a little frame of reference as to, where the image starts, where the shapes begin and end. And then you can see that I add the whiskers once the sketch is pretty much finished. Now I'm laying down the basic colors and then putting the sketch down again, but using the colors of the image that I'm going to be using once those have been established. Then I get to delete the sketch and just work with the colors that I have on that layer there. As you can see, I'm putting in the details of the eyes first. I like to put in the eyes, nose, and mouth because I feel like if I get my details down right away, I'm not so bogged down with them later, and I feel like I'm making a lot more progress as I go along. As you can see, I started on the fur before I did get to the nose and mouth, but I'll get to those later. I did feel as I was doing the fur that it wasn't coming along as quickly as I would like, and I realized that it was because I didn't do those details that I was talking about right away in the beginning. So it is important for me, at least, to get those down right away. As you can see, I like to put a lot of color into the strokes that I'm using when I'm doing fur. I feel like because I'm doing so many strands, that when I do more color variation in the strands, it really helps bring some dynamic to the image, some definition. I like to use color to really capture the general vibe or personality of the animal that I see based on the reference images. But like I said, I had the pleasure of knowing Ava. She was a sweet baby girl. She did have her spice, like any cat does, especially a calico. I don't know, I've been told this one you can't really tell that she's a calico, so put in the comments if you can tell that she's calico or not, and maybe I'll give her another shot in the future and see if I can get her calico spice really showing through in her portrait. We're getting down to the end of the fur here, and you can see her portrait really coming through now. I have yet to do the highlights. Here they come. Here are the highlights. A little bit of background action. I feel like the background really gives the punch of the portrait. This black background kind of makes it look like she's standing out in a way that is very harsh, and it wasn't quite the vibe that I was going for. But I do like working on a black background when I do portraits in the beginning and in the middle stages, because it really helps me see where I've put my strokes down. And we're just putting up the finishing details and background in, and there she is, beautiful Ava. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Okay, thanks, bye!